Let's make homemade guacamole using jalapeños from our system. To start, we're gonna need some avocados, tomato, lime, jalapeno, cilantro, and salt. For your avocado, you're just gonna lay it down flat, and we're going to just spin it around, take that off. I'm lucky, my nut already came out, or my seed. I'm just gonna take the seed out, toss that out. I'm gonna repeat that with 2 to 3 avocados, grab a bowl and a spoon, and then just scoop out that flesh. If your avocados aren't kind of mushy like this, it probably will not work. So make sure that you have some soft avocados you're working with. Next, you're either gonna mince your garlic or you're gonna use a microplane and just grate it right into the bowl. The lime, just give it a cut in half. Either juice it by hand or get your lemon juicer out. And again, we're just gonna put that right into the same bowl. A tablespoon of frozen cilantro. You could use fresh, you could use dried, whatever you have on hand. And then again, you're just gonna add it to the bowl with everything else. Take that bowl and a good fork and just mash up those avocados. Quickly add about a fourth of a teaspoon of salt, or an eighth or more, depending on what you like. When you're done, you're gonna end up with something kind of like this. Now we're gonna dice up a jalapeno and a tomato. Little strips, do not cut your hand. And then we're gonna dice it as thinly as we can. You can put as much or as little as you want in this. You can also add onions if you'd like. I don't love onions, but do what your heart feels. A tomato, this is kind of a big tomato. I might not use all of it, but same thing. Slice that in half, cut it into strips, and then dice it. This is what we're working with when they're nice and diced. If you are gonna serve this, I would leave some of the tomato aside to add to the top along with the jalapeno. But we're just gonna toss this into the bowl, the jalapeno, and then we're gonna give it a nice mix. Now, you don't wanna mix it too much because the avocados will brown. And that's probably what we want. A cleaner bowl. And we're gonna just nicely dump this in right into the middle, just like that. I like to kind of flatten it out a little bit. Make sure the water's out of this, and then we're just gonna sprinkle it lightly around. If you have fresh cilantro, I would also add that to the top. And there we go. The full recipe is on my website, and until then, make sure to follow along for more recipes. Have a good day. Bye.